So Ian here is asking about how to minimize tax for children. Now this is off the back of a video that I did about talking about saving for your children and saving early for them, sort of putting some money away at birth and then some regular contributions into that. So the question arises then is, what tax structure do you do this in? There's a couple of different ways to do this, and it really does depend on your own personal situation. So here's some general concepts around this, and hopefully it helps. You can invest the money in the children's own name. Now, a lot of the time, this attracts tax at the highest marginal tax rate over a small amount of income. It's called unearned income and can be at the top marginal tax rate. So it isn't often an attractive way of doing this. Another option is investing in your own name or your partner's name, potentially, depending on what your tax rates are. But a consideration here is that when you go to sell the portfolio, obviously you'll be up for capital gains tax. The third option is what we call an investment bond. Now this is a tax structure that basically is capped at a 30% tax rate within the fund. I've done a detailed video around investment bonds and how they work, so you can have a look at that. But basically it's taxed at 30% after 10 years, provided you meet some conditions, you can get the money out completely tax-free, and that's how that works. There's different options. It really does depend on your own personal situation, but they're the main sort of structures to be aware of.